See if I can get through this tree. I want to get to that so bad. Guys, that's a special world over there. Callie, you got to see these openings I'm looking at.
Across the way.
Oh my gosh. There's writing all over the rocks or something. Wait till you see this, Callie.
Oh, you're looking through the eyepiece?
I'm serious, Callie. This is... Yeah.
I'm just really impressed how perfectly flat
You
these
guys see
seats are in
anything?
comparison to the steepness of the angle. How is this chilling there? Perfect.
I see that same waving stuff that I see in front of the caves. You know, like those white things they put. Are those faces on those rocks? You know the waving things in front of like a tire store. It's like a waving white ghost. Oh, I think those are real. I'm not kidding. They live in the caves. You know what's amazing? Everything we do and use is all real. Yep, you guys look at the plate of the stacked rocking. It's not stacked, but it looks like it. You can see like the different, like every like line is like, who knows, 10, 20, 30,000 years or something like that. There's a huge history to what you're seeing right there. I know those white things were just moving, and now they're not. Hey, Callie. I'm gonna show Callie. Tim, say hello. Say hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Georgia Bigfoot. What's up?
I didn't say Callie, say hello. I said Tim.
Georgia Bigfoot.
Georgia Bigfoot.
The plug.
Double black egg.
We're trying to get Tim at least 10, what is it, 10 subscribers? We want 10
I'll
subs.
probably get 10. I'm figuring, don't go crazy on it.
But if you can click on Georgia, what we're doing is walking into one of the most amazing places. It's amazing, you guys. I'm gonna blow your mind today. I did a live. Today is the day of that live stream at my trailer, so thank you. So much to you guys. I'll never waste your time. I promise. That's where they are right there. Now I'm gonna ditch these guys because there's gonna be no action around that chaos. By the way, look at the burnt piece. It's a beautiful X from the other side, and it's all burnt. The whole X has been burned in a fire. Leaners. This is going to be amazing. Give me a second. Wait, Callie, go up there. Before you go over, go straight up, like into the middle, then walk over in the middle. Yeah, you don't want to be down at the bottom when you get over there. Look at this. You guys, so that burnt X, look, there's another one right next to it. There's 2 burnt X's, and both of them have a good side. Look at that. And it's field golding that tree. I just heard him say my name. Colorado Bigfoot. Disturbances everywhere. This is one of my... I love this place. I've never shown... It's one of the places I filmed a little bit of it, but most of it I keep off the camera. And today I'm ready to show you some of this place. It's going to be amazing. I don't know about interactions yet. That's why I'm splitting from them. I'm going to be completely away from them. This is an amazing world. It's not only is it amazing, it's so beautiful to look at. Everything they do is just so pretty to me. You guys, so thank you. Lisa, Melissa, I'm doing these names out of my head. Joel, Slayer, all you guys. And whoever else I left out, thank you I got the big ones. So what, you only remember people's names if they donate big? No, but let's be honest, that doesn't hurt. You know? Like if someone gave you a piece of gum today that you didn't know, you might not remember their name. If they gave you a brand new car, you more than likely are going to remember their name. That's just how our brains work. Oh my goodness. Talk about expansion city. Okay, so we're going to get to the most unbelievable areas over there that I need to show you. But first, let's go where they might want to say hello. Because I know they won't say hello to me. At least I don't think they will when I'm with those guys. Nothing to do with those two at all. Just, you know, like guns on our sides. They're not going to do it. Too many leaders going to that tree right there. What's up, guys? You right there, huh? I can tell by your leaners that you're doing magic in that tree. Is it quiet? Just look at this stuff. A lot of old wood, but treated, you know, straightened wood that came from a lumber yard. One of their lumber yards did this, and this is all new. That's one of the things I want to do. I want to walk way up here because I'm seeing some really amazing things, and then we'll go down there. I'll show you footprints. I'll show you the most amazing seats. The most amazing place. But let's do outskirts first. Let's go say hello to these guys first. They'll never talk to me when I'm on the seats. That I notice. Look at this. Because this is a place I don't mind doing structures. I mean, it is so amazing. Perch right there. It's right there. Look at that amazing structure too. I think I missed it. I did miss it. So there's a seat right there, right? And then, look at that. You guys, I need you to look at that. It's one of the most unbelievable things in the world. Hey, so someone was asking me about EMF on the live video today. I forget who asked me. Not here. I was thinking about taking it out today again. Because we really haven't done that extensively. Callie really did one day. But I haven't. I've been just kind of touching it to things and getting readings. I didn't really read into it too much more than that. But the other thing I've realized, you don't want to do it in a place like this because if you're anywhere near power lines that are that big, we're in the middle of nowhere and these power lines come through. The amount of energy and electricity that come off of those, you can pick it up easily right here. Especially in pockets. Look at them blocking to their special place. What do you think? Let's walk across real quick. Look at this. Oh, cool, look. Just as I turned it on, I can make a good example. I want to show you this view, but here's dirt that was done by ants. Not them. Look how beautiful. Just in case you're wondering in how far up power lines can be. Remember, I'm in valleys like this that are in 8,000 to 10,000 feet. You know, I can go home and it seems flat, but I'm at 7,200 feet at my house. You got to remember, guys, it's a different world up here. You know, don't think watching the video. Don't think in terms of where you've been or what you know. You just can't. Ooh, I want to go up there. All right, this is marked up like crazy over here. I've never been here. I always look over here. But immediately, I'm thinking I probably am wrong, but immediately feel like that's a separate place over there. Like this cutting division, like the division for these power lines, you know, so long ago, has really made these borders in some cases. But right in there is where the insanity begins. I mean, it's so good, it's almost unbelievable. And I'm going to show that to you. I don't know, maybe I did first, I don't know. Whenever I'm talking, you're like, what is he talking about? If you're saying that to yourself, it's just because I threw a clip in. I don't have time to explain it, but I want you to see something in there. And it's just because I'm putting clips in out of order sometimes. Let's go take a peek out here. But there's nothing, you know? That's so blatant. Excuse me, that's so blatant. This is where Sasquatch begins. I swear in there is the, I don't swear, but in there, where those guys are the others, where those incredible seats are. There's Sasquatch, or two in there, but most of them are these others. Look how clean. Bigfoot. Hey, that looks interesting over there. Never had an interaction here before. Here's where one was playing right here. Look at the footprint. You can see the footprint. You can see the weird stick. I don't know why they do it with the sticks and the pine cones. Remember, you're not supposed to understand. Next to an old trident. You guys, my brain is next level shit now. It's crazy. Look at the round curly cues. It's them. Footprints. You guys, I can see your footprints. Be careful. Big Sasquatch. Look at the footprints. Can you see the footprints? I don't know if you can see. Usually wait for people to find them. They're everywhere. And they just drag these random sticks, but of course they're funky. You know, it's always weird. It's never a stick you'd want. It's always one that they want. Man, I am seeing this whole clan and this whole area doesn't cover their footprints. It's not like a prerequisite of being there. It's one of their things they don't care about. Good, this is good. I'm really left these guys now. Callie could scream, I wouldn't be able to hear him. I gotta see what's back here. Look at this, you guys. Look how weird it is. There's a spot right here. Is this your spot? I like it. What are you doing in here? And why is this all like this? Oh, look at the X. You guys, this is such a spot. You know, look at the ground. Right? It's all dirt. In a place that there can't be dirt. Unless you make it that way. Here's a spot, and here's where they always are. Right here. Remember, it doesn't have to appease your appetite always. Like, it doesn't look like a spot they'd be in. How do you know what? You know what I mean? That's using your brain too much. No, that's the one thing we don't use here, is brains. Come on, it's the best subject. You don't even have to think too much. You just look. I have to think too much, and it just hurts you. Look at this, you guys. This is why, okay? Holy Trident X. Wow. I've never seen the Trident that low. Usually it's at the end. Look at that special tree they found. You guys, I love that Trident X. Thank you for letting me. Oh my God, it's next to another one. Oh my God, I lose my mind. I really am, you guys. I'm gonna lose my mind. There's a trident that no one else can show me, right? And then into a weaved in X that's wedged so hard between trees you could never move them. That'll be like that forever and ever and ever. Probably longer than you're gonna live. For the average person that's watching this video, that will still be there when you're dead. Look at that. Trident. The other one comes out as basically a crazy fork. And then you got the ultimate Trident next to it. That's been there for a long, 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 long time, you guys. They made that when it was very little. Wow. You want my opinion? It never seems to change. This is Sasquatch area, and the others are just right over there in their spot. And maybe he goes over there, he has some of the seats too, but that's mostly where they are, and then he comes home. It's always the same. It's always the same. Look at these two giant trees that didn't even originate where they're from. And then there was two just like it underneath that Trident X I didn't even point it out. Ooh. There's his perch. Right there. This guy's sitting there without structures, touching the perch, which means he's wide open, just sitting there visible. He doesn't have any devices. Look at the Bigfoot tree on the perch, except for that tree itself. Look, there's your perch. Watch this, you guys. It's a Trident. It's a made Trident. Just like almost every tree I'm seeing that's marked, though. See the ones I can see? There's a Trident, and it's a leaner. In fact, the leaner is a Trident, almost. Fork. Amazing. There's another one next to it. Not gonna go crazy with that. I don't have to. Ooh, there's their spot. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. I want Callie to see this. I got footprints. You guys, I got one. As I was talking about it, it happened, about the hooves and the backwards knees and stuff. He was standing at my quad, looking through the back of my stuff in the quad. I have it on camera. Tell me there's nothing. How dumb must some people, they're going to feel so stupid one day. All those people that were just instantly denied everything without any reason at all. They're just because they're idiots. They have no idea why they're even an idiot, you know? These people all think they're normal people. And one day they're going to feel extremely dumb. Kind of look forward to that. It's going to be way too late to be my friend then. Look at that. There's a great spot down there. There's even a better spot way down there. They're so here, you guys. I can hear like the Wi-Fi in the air. That's when you know they're here. When they're staring at you. Look. Sorry, buddy. I just killed like this poor bug. I was just trying to get him off of me, and he paid the ultimate price by accident. Look at that. Not an accident, you guys. You just gotta know where to go. I teach you how to find this. It's very simple. I couldn't teach you. I can't teach anything. Because there's nothing I can do that you wouldn't be able to do too. Except this, this is different, you know. This is a one-of-a-kind thing that I figured out. That's all. Otherwise, believe me, you'd be teaching me something. Oh, no. Look at he's sitting right there. Look how dug out that seat is. What would dig a round seat like that? I don't know if you can see. That's the middle right there. And right there is this. It's a circle, like in the ground. Perch. Trident. Never see a perch without it, without some kind of sign. These guys don't talk to me. It drives me crazy. I can feel it too. Like I have this new thing, you guys. Wait till I can't talk about it. Look at this. Why does it all change to Tridents across the power lines? I can't talk about it yet because I'm not sure exactly what's going on, and I want to fine tune what's happening. But I think they gave me another level. I'll explain another time. There's those guys. Don't look in the trees for once. Look in the bushes. They'd love to sit in those bushes. You can't always see them, but when you do, you can look like that, and you'll see like these openings that you wouldn't be able to see any other way. Assuming that's a tree. Never assume. I learned that on Benny Hill when I was a little kid. can't be that good over there because these guys are doing nothing whatsoever to prevent me from zooming. So my guess is, I can't really see, but my guess is you're not seeing anything because, like, even structures, because if you were, they would have gave me a noise. There's something would have happened that I would, at least for me to say, what is that? What was that? And to me, so I can assume there's not much in the camera. Although that is very beautiful and interesting over there. I love the rock ones. Places that, are never going to be approached like that. You would think it'd be more active with some kind of a linear structure. I don't see anything over there. And what we're about to walk into is going to blow your mind. Wait till I show you what's just in those woods right there. It's amazing. Where are these guys at right now? Bigfoot universe. I'm not doing structures, I'm doing timestamps, just a little bit. This is where it all began for me, you guys, right here. Everything happened to me right here. This is the type of place, I don't know why I feel like it's so much, but even though so much has happened with other people here, and I've had other people see them here, it's still a special place for me. I ended up bringing these guys in today anyway because we had explored some other areas not too far away, about 5 miles away, and I was like, you know what, you guys just want to go to Bigfoot Universe. I didn't feel like exploring today. I wanted to go where they are and just be with them today. And, I knew bringing an extra new person might not be good for me, but with interactions, but you never know. You got to try that a little bit. You can't make these decisions like, hey, they don't like other people. You got to be by yourself. And I think that's just beyond common sense in a way because, one person is obviously easier to manage. It's easier to trust. And if you know him, you're going to get more. It is one common sense thing that works. You're going to get more stuff, on your own because you can really kind of, connect with them and zone out. Not meditate necessarily, but with my case, but, a little bit, like, really get in the zone, basically. Sometimes you have to, and sometimes that won't work. It just depends on the day. Like, I could come here today, or maybe it's not a great day. They're out there. They're busy doing their thing. Like these guys do stuff you have no idea. They're not just sitting out here living. They have a role to play that's unbelievable. So who knows what they're doing? They're here though. My arms are standing on end. Look, it's a Cuban. Look.
There's a lot of stuff off the ground. A lot of it.
You're very observant.
Thank you. Just like the tentacles. stuff.
But it's just turning it on in there. Let me show you. Oh, I like that spot too. It's amazing how that works out. Anything, so like when you're looking at this landscape out here as a human, the most interesting spot typically ends up being the best spot. It's the one thing that we tremendously have in common is our eye for beauty and the best locations and the coolest place to be. There's no doubt in my mind that they have the same things because I just see it over and over and over and over. So in other words, when you find the focal point of the area, like right there is a great spot too. Right there. It's just always worth taking a look on foot or with the camera. I like that spot because it's the beginning of a crazy forest that I happen to actually know. I know the other side of it. That's a few miles from that right there. It's different in there. And they have these sectioned off worlds where it's all Dogman, and then it turns to Bigfoot. Who remembers that video when I didn't talk? The only video I ever took where I didn't talk the whole video. Well, that day, that's just up and over that mountain and that ways a ways. And it's like nothing. We might even stop by there right now. I'm gonna see, I wanna go in here, see how these guys are doing, and then we'll go from there. The upward bend.
I know, I'm gonna film this with you.
That thing's amazing. I just want to get it. I'm not going to do it. That's what I love about the people that are watching now. They don't need a whole detailed thing. Look at the perch. The walking in and out of this, that's why I went across Cali, because I knew from the last time that they clearly go up and then across. There's no doubt about it. But so why come here and why leave?
I don't know. I think it's to maybe do a watch out from here. Or,
Watch out for what?
I don't know. Whatever comes from down.
Well, like I said, they certainly picked a hill that no human's going to walk up, right? You would just walk up the road or something. You're not going to walk up this hill. Watch this. So I wanted to walk you in from there and show you exactly what things look like, okay? So here's your signs, as always, okay? There's too much stuff that's been pushed in front of them, okay? Double trees going uphill. Very unique, really steep hill. See, they pick a hill to do it blatant on because no humans walk up steep hills. They'll never pick a hill that's too steep. They'll just go somewhere else. You saw the perches?
Yeah, I filmed the details. Like
You see all the walking out of here?
I did a very detailed.
You see this?
That's what I was filming.
That's a footprint.
Yeah, that's a footprint,
Yeah.
and it looks like it just stops.
Yeah.
And then they hold on to something. I don't know where else it goes.
Is look at the footprints coming out. You know, these footprints help me so much because they're constantly going up and then coming back and then going up. What about that structure? Look at that one.
It's pretty dope.
That's Callie says that's dope.
Yeah, it is pretty dope, dude. What about the little trident right underneath there, underneath your feet?
That's amazing. That's the name of my video. That's dope.
You can tell in one of the seats that they sat down and then they grabbed a stick and they just sat there and they rubbed it and rubbed it and rubbed it and rubbed it.
They don't care here. I was saying that across the street. They like over there. There's footprint. You guys see the footprints across the power lines. There's blatant footprints. They could care less.
There was come right through here.
They see and they go all up where we just walked down. They go all up the hill.
I just filmed them going up.
Yeah, look at that one. Look at that footprint, you guys.
I probably filmed it.
Callie, let me show you something.
I did the whole set.
Look, it's the trick is to look in the camera. Watch my camera. Then you can see the footprint.
Yeah.
Bring closer. Like show that you can see if that
Right there,
works.
right
Just
there.
for the heck of it, yeah.
Yeah, right there.
These guys don't care.
And this is the little stick I was saying they were rubbing. Those two sticks that they sit right there.
Look at that, he skidded.
Yeah.
He was like, "Tss." Look.
I think I filmed this set. I walked right up with it.
This is one of my favorite perches in the world right
Yeah,
there.
that's the most incredible one I've ever seen.
Look at the trident. You guys got to see, I filmed like 20 tridents across the power lines. What?
right in front of you.
Oh, yeah. You fork?
It's so badass.
Thank God you started walking that way because I got like all of a sudden a headache with a flash of light, and I entered into the other dimension.
He said he was seeing like blinking.
The altitude. Oh,
This is pretty cool.
it's so easy to
love
do
that
this.
perch.
Represents how easy it is to go from sea level to here and just manhandle it.
Right, and then, well, yeah, remember, it depends on you too. Some people it's just them. They don't do well in high altitude. I used to work for a hotel industry, you know, like the front end of a hotel, and once in a blue moon, like maybe one person or two a year, and sometimes a baby. It was either usually a baby or an old person would have to leave. They'd have to go back to Denver. They'd be fine, but they'd have to bring them back down the hill because they couldn't stop. Or those babies would just never stop crying for like 8 hours, and people would freak out. Like, they'd be like, "What's wrong with my baby?" It's something with the altitude. Look at that.
There's no air up here. That's what happens.
Look at that X. Yes, this is amazing. That
I think it's really
perch.
good.
Your video title, what's wrong with the Barry?
My video title is "That's Dope."
I'm not filming right now, so
Oh, this is amazing.
Look at that perch.
if you please forward these to my channel link.
I'm telling you right now, you got to look at that perch. First of all, look at the
Because I dug that out just before.
yeah.
No, you didn't.
Hoaxer. Don't come on, I'm hoaxing. You guys, it took these guys 7 weeks just to put all these sticks here. Look at that.
Mark's crew.
It's completely flat in there.
My crew and Cali's sound guy. Remember some guy told you your sound, some guy's like, I know your sound guy goes out and does all those structures first. I think he was being serious.
No, that comment got like 30 thumbs up from people.
Sound guy. Maybe he was kidding. I don't know. Maybe it was a
You
joke.
know, my son is my sound guy. And he's only 10 years
Try
old.
to get, even if we had sound guys, do we really think we could convince them to do this? First of all, you could never do it like them. It's a taught art. It's always the same, and it never
The
changes.
same but different. It's freaking amazing.
It's kind of like Cali. He's the same, but pretty much mostly different.
Yeah.
You know, Cubans. We don't. You know, they're different. Tell him the story about the guy asked you, because he's Cuban. His friend.
I was.
His friend thought he could fix a car because he's Cuban.
No, I could break a lock.
Oh, break a lock.
We were
oh,
trying,
yeah, yeah.
we were trying to hook up a trailer, a boat, and we couldn't because it was a lock. And he's like, "Hey, you think you can break this?" I'm like, "Hey, what the hell?"
Yeah, it's stereotyping.
Serious expedition, no more jokes.
That's not even jokes. It was just a real story.
It was.
Better not forget my camera.
Of course, I didn't get all sensitive about it. It's all
All right, so I say we forget about all this and eat some fruit snacks.
Yeah.
Over and out. You guys, we just heard. We've been sitting here on their perches, right? Like in this crazy in-depth conversation right here, right? And then me and Callie, he was talking to me and Callie blatantly just cut Tim off because right over there something went. I mean, it was right there and it was so crystal clear. That's why usually I don't tell these stories unless it's on the camera, but I'll tell this because that was really good and it was right there. And it was, there's no mistake. Like there's this breeze coming in, but it wasn't that. Like we knew, me and Callie looked at each other like, oh my God. That, just like that, it was
perfect.
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm getting good with the whistle. Maybe to let us know, but more than likely, it was communication among them. I don't know with the
Here for a while.
yeah, but with the actual human, like I call that human, like it's something. I mean, at least unless we got it from someone else, but I think of that as like our whistle. But I hear it out here quite a bit.
That is a good point. What if that whistle came from the forest?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Where'd that came from?
Well, where do we get anything?
Where did that come
how do things stick either? Like, how do we get new sayings? I never understood. Like, who was the one guy who made up a new word and it stuck, and now everyone in the world says it? How does that happen? I don't get it. And then you got to see. I knew it was there because we followed it down, but I mean, you really can see the trails that leave the main perches. And you know what I think? I really do think it's a rotation. That's why they're coming out. It tells me wherever they go in is to disappear from us is up there or across the power lines. It's me, sorry.
Threw me off. Oh, wait, no, you actually did good for me. But see the whole entrance. Check it out, Mark.
I am. I just can't believe these perches that we're sitting on right
I'll
now.
check it out because I can't seem to get the right spot.
Here. And my lens actually is kind of broken. Is that something peeking out in that hole?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I had white things.
Look at it. Look at it.
Let me see.
Oh.
Oh.
Here it is.
Oh wow, that got in there pretty good, Kyle.
Look at it.
Let me see. Let's get this clear. Hold on. I'm not putting any pressure on the camera. I'm just getting a little bit of dust. You need the stabilizers on that.
No, well, the thing is right now that's my lens broke, so that's why I'm shipping it back after the expedition.
Oh, that is
Because
such a spot right there.
yeah, look at it. Look
Well,
at
I don't even. I just know because of what it's a part.
Stand over here real quick.
I know what. It,
Maybe if I put your camera on my tripod, Tim, you'll be able to get a good zoom in there.
I know because I know
I'm
what's.
gonna fall on you in a second.
I know what that's connected to. Sorry, guys. I'm like stuttering. Perch. Callie, look at this. Look at this footprint. Oh my God! Look at that one. It's off the perch. It's a giant footprint. Look at that, you guys. It even stopped. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So you know these guys don't have hooves.
I think there's somebody there. Can you give me your camera, Tim, that it doesn't shake like this so I can zoom in there?
There's nobody there. There might be somebody on their side. There's not. There's
Somebody there standing on that hole. I'm
not a person.
well,
See what
something.
we can do.
Well, it's yeah. Well, then you just made a really great video because it's not a person. Callie, there is no access to that location.
You want to put it on this and see what
It's one of my favorite places. You guys, I really need you to see this when you get a chance. Here's where their old perches were. See, they let it go.
Tim's camera won't shake like mine.
Callie, Come here, you got to see this.
Right there.
I mean, I'm not even kidding on this one. How often do I have you come look at footprints?
All the time.
No, not often. Another one there. It's that way.
Whatever it takes.
There's one there.
I'm not a fan.
You can even see
Yeah. That's
you
the
can
one
see the toes on the
That's
camera.
the one that reminded me of the backwards jumping thing on the legs.
I figured I was just thinking like, oh, you probably already filmed this.
It's beautiful.
When I first came in, I walked away from these guys.
Yeah,
Callie,
you went aside.
he filmed all this. I want to cross.
You win or what?
Love it, you guys. This is so amazing here. I'm just blown away. This one little spot. Look at these footprints. Look at that. Apparently, Callie filmed that too earlier, so you can see it wasn't from right now. I wasn't even here, and he filmed those. Sasquatch Highway. Hey, Callie, that Sasquatch Highway goes right to where that whistle. Right to the whistle. We got a. I swear, it was the best I've ever heard in my life in the woods.
Put this on so you have it on picture. Put it on movie when you want to record. Put it on movie to record the movie.
I wonder if they did that to get us off their perches, Callie.
What, the whistle?
Yeah.
Could be, because after that